Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It is Dr. Goat here, and I am recording over this because I forgot to do an intro. But what you're seeing here is a just a cheap Amazon backup camera that I bought for our 2010 Jeep Wrangler. There was one on it already, but it wasn't working for some reason. So I went ahead and bought this one. I believe it was like $65 or so. But yeah, it was honestly a pretty easy install with already, knowing where the wires went on the other one. But we did have some issues with this bracket, as I will mention here in just a second. Alright guys, so I am partway into putting this new backup camera on here. It's just a cheap eBay one, but I want to let all you guys know right away, if you have these same wheels that I have, these Pro Comps, if you get at least this specific backup camera, it will not fit correctly on there with the bracket that comes with it. Luckily, I already had a backup camera on here. It was just screwed up. The previous owner had it on here, I guess. But yeah, this one is a center mount, so that's probably your best choice, is to look for one of those that mounts right in the center there. Otherwise, this one, where this bracket lined up, it actually went something like that, and it just didn't fit. So my dad helped me do a little modifying on that bracket, and we were able to get that hooked up and set in there. So now I got to run the wiring, try to wire everything up. I'll have to pull the dash apart to get to the back of the radio. And yeah, needless to say though, finding out about that kind of really slowed this process down. But I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so I know it's been a few days, guys, since getting that backup camera installed. One thing I do want to point out, which I know I already mentioned, but if you have aftermarket wheels like I do, there is a possibility that the bracket that this specific one comes with won't really work. Like the spokes for the wheel were right in the way, bumping it didn't work, so we had to modify the bracket that had already been on the Jeep. So you might be best off going with a camera that mounts the camera in the center of the wheel there. That's probably your best bet to make sure that it fits. But let me show you the result here. Hopefully I can do it with the Jeep off. Should be able to. Okay. Now this little black curve that you see there is part of the wheel, because the camera does still face down a little bit, but I think it still gives a pretty good view, honestly. So, anyways, to show you guys what I actually did, on the swing gate here, we ran the wire just through here, zip tied it, and went down here, and I left some slack. I left some slack just so when I open and close it, it's not gonna pinch or pull the wires. Then you come up under, it's probably hard to see, but there's a little hole in the bottom of the tub there that you run your wire up under the carpet here. Yeah, this wiring's pretty messy, but anyways, there's the ground for it. It just previous owner had a ground right there, so I just went right there. Then the red power wire hooks to, there's a white wire with a black stripe on it that we connected into. Ran the other wire. It's literally a wire that's plugs into the back of your radio there with another little, God, I can't remember if it was another ground or what it was, but another wire up there that I literally just ran along, just tucked underneath all the plastic here, up and then under the glove box and back into there. So really wasn't that hard of an install. Like I said, the swapping the camera out to put it on this bracket that it's on was the hardest part. So if you've got stock wheels, that shouldn't be an issue, but yeah. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Drop a comment down below with any questions you might have, and as always, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.